70 years ago. And today I am very happy to be back to our university. And I'm very pleased to meet all of you again. Like early of this morning, we already heard to profound Sayadaw who explained about our missionary work and the story of the glorious time of Buddhism and the declining time of Buddhism. Actually, I have another topic to share, but according to what I listened to Venerable Dr. Panyapia, he explained about the historical about glory of Buddhism and the declining Buddhism. But I didn't hear about the solution, how we solve the problem, how to keep our Buddhism glory. But we heard about the declining, but no solution yet. That's why I would like to share. Here in name, we are the Dhammadutta. Dhammadutta that can perform a very good missionary work, we must be a human being. Any more cannot be a Dhammadutta. Plants, tree, water, mountain cannot be a Dhammadutta. Only human being that can be a Dhammadutta. Only human being that can bring all the teaching of the Lord Buddha to the other human being. Actually, at the moment we are dividing our clans into Burmese, into Cambodia, into India, into American, into like European and blah, 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 blah. But in fact, we are the human clans. We belonging to the human race. But we are the people who put the logo on our forehead. That's why we forget what we are and why we are coming to the earth. Actually, like in daily life, I talk to my friend. We are coming to this earth. It's just a tourist. God or Buddha allowing us to come to this earth for 100 years. And now we are almost 50 years plus. And we do not know how many years that we are going to be on earth. So that's why I talk to my friend. Stop doing bad thing and try to do only good thing for our next generation. So they ask me, how? I say, we do it as a human. What does it mean of the word human? For me, I give 4 category of the word human. From the word H-U-M-A-N. And this human word can be a very good key for the Dhammadutta. Number 1, H, refer to humble. Human being must humble. Monks, lay devotees must be humble. Not to be arrogant. Learn to be humble. The more we humble, the more we learn. The more we humble, the more they like us. This is the word H. And number 2, U, from the word understanding. We need to understand from each other. We need to understand from our weak point, strong point, opportunity, and threat. Some people, they don't understand even their strong point and weak point, and then they just wishing for the opportunity. How can we get the opportunity if we don't even know about our strong point and weak point? Because we don't have much time, I just go a little bit fast. And number 3 is M. Learning Buddhism is good. Learning Buddha Dharma is good. But don't forget learning about management. Management is very important. Everything is under management. If we do not know about management, we cannot propagate our Buddha Dharma. Don't make yourself be blind and fatal. You believe with the wisdom. So you need to learn about management. In management theory, there are many theories from the Western scholar are picked. They are quote the point from Buddhism. For example, like some subject in management, they say ethical business or organizational behavior. They taught that in the university how to behave. This is about management. And M again, it refers to motivation. Learn how to motivate. Motivate yourself and motivate your friend in order to bring the great Buddha Dharma to the world. Like today's ITBMU did a very good job. Now doing a very good job concerning with motivation. ITBMU spent a lot of money to teach, to train you. And now they celebrate this alumni activity. And ITBMU motivate all of you to go around the world and preach the Buddha Dharma to the other people who may not know about Buddhism. And number 4 is about A. A is about attitude positive. Learning about the discipline. When we are talking about attitude positive, it refers to discipline. Monks, nuns, and lay devotees who do not obey the discipline, who do not have good Vinaya, they will not gain any respect. So, attitude positive is the most important for every human being. For the monks, you need to obey Vinaya, respect Vinaya, follow the Vinaya code. For the lay devotees, also have to respect the law of the country, the law of the sasana. And then you have to train yourself to be a good people of all the times. Then they will listen to you. If you behave bad, how can they listen to you? And number 5 for the human is N. I said N is about networking. We need network. Now you can see ITBMU play a very important role for networking, appealing all of the students from all over the world to come to Rangoon, especially in this university. This one we call networking. But this networking is not enough. We need to do more and more. Networking keep continuously, never stop. It's just like diplomatics. It's just like foreign affair. Make good friend to all the people around the world. If you be able to make good friend all around the world, it means you have a lot of Kalyana Mitta. Only Kalyana Mitta that can help us. So, and networking, please network. Keep network. And for another 8 word, we call Sami Saki. If you want to propagate Buddhism well, you need to have 4 S. Number one, structure. You must have structure, properly structured. Number two, system. Number four, standard. Number three, standard. Number four, strategy. You cannot propagate, you cannot bring Buddhism to the other part of the world without good structure, without good system, without good standard, and without strategy. This is very important. You must understand that. And A have three words. Number one, you have to make yourself ability. Gain the word ability. Number two, arts. Number three, attitude positive. And M, concerning with management and motivation. And E, use experience. You have to equip yourself with experience. If you have less experience, you can ask to your senior. You can ask to your teacher.
Yeah, could you please wind up? Thank you very much. Yeah,
Okay.
It's very good to learn, but we also see the time for others.
Okay, thank you very much for allowing me to speak. Actually, like a very short time. But we will find a way. If you have any question, this is the way that we can talk. Maybe I talk a little bit different from the others, but it will be very good for you to consider how to propagate our Buddha Dhamma to the rest, to the other part of the world. And finally, I would like to say thank you to our great Sayadaws and to our Sayadaw and all our alumni students.
Thank you very much for Dr. San. Then we have learned a lot from you, how you have interpreted the word human as human, humble, understanding, manageable, with positive attitude and networking on all your 4S.